Hey rockers! So today we're going to be talking about power chords, drop tuning, and chugging, or as I like to call it, muted versus unmuted playing. So traditionally, when you're playing a power chord, you take the first note of your root note, and then you put 2 fingers, 2 frets ahead on the 2 strings below it. And that remains the same no matter where you are on the neck. No matter how you do it, you're playing a power chord as long as you're maintaining that shape. So, to move into drop D tuning, what we do is we take the top string, or the E string, and then we're actually going to move that, we're going to tune it down 2 half steps. And I'm actually going to show you what that looks like. So, the way that looks, let's see if I can get it here on the screen. Right there, we're going to take this top string and we're going to tune it down to D. Like that. Now, if you don't have a tuner like this one, what you can also do is put your finger on the 2nd fret, if you're tuning via phone or anything like that, anything that puts you in a traditional tuning. Put your finger on the 2nd fret and then hit that tuning, and your 2nd note should be E. That allows you to have your open note be in drop D. And what that does is allow you to play power chords without having to make this shape on the top 3 strings. You can instead lay 1 finger on these 3 strings and play a power chord that way. So this is where the fun in today's lesson really begins, because that allows you to move your power chords along your top 3 strings a lot easier. So once you get comfortable with moving your chords up and down the guitar, we can start getting more comfortable with muted versus unmuted playing. I really like starting with this 1, 2, 3, 4 pattern and just kind of getting more comfortable with going faster and faster from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now once you start getting comfortable with that, we can start working on more complicated patterns. One of my personal favorites is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now keep in mind, this is not traditional 4/4 counting, but who cares? We're not working on music theory right now, we are working on tightening up our muted versus unmuted playing. So, once you start getting comfortable with getting your picking hand moving, let's start getting comfortable with moving our fingers up and down the frets. We can start very simply by just doing like basic spider walk movements and just moving each finger to the next fret. So starting here, and then putting our middle finger on the 3rd fret, then moving our ring finger to the 4th fret, and our pinky on the 5th. Once you get comfortable there, we can begin expanding the space between the notes. So we can start, once again, moving here, then moving our middle finger this time to the 4th fret, and our ring finger to the 6th, and then our pinky on the 7th, completing the pattern that we used in the beginning, or at least the scale. That will look like this full. So other than that, that completes our lesson for the day. So just keep on working on getting those hands moving, keep on chugging, and keep on rocking.